Hello, hello, y'all. How are we? How are we? Welcome to another live stream. How has your weekend been since we last saw each other on Friday? It was a beautiful, lovely time. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out for the Friday live stream where we had beautiful gifts from Date Everything. It was really nice to jump back into something that we played for so long and really, really loved. So that was really fun to go back into it and do some new stuff in it. You have an update about your game? Hell yeah, Rythan! What is it? What is it? I want to know. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Welcome, by the way. Betty is now like a permanent feature in our background. We officially have something in our streaming background after like 4 years of however long we've been doing this. So she's just gonna be. I don't mean for my hand to always be boob height, but that's just how this is gonna be because apparently that's how tall she is when I sit down. But yes, so we'll keep Betty back there. And Dorian has been sent off and away. But I kind of love it because it's been this beautiful, like, piece that we can now have. And it's like a reminder back there of all the lovely, lovely things we can do in this community and how we're just going to keep doing more lovely things. Like, I have no plans to slow down or to stop. We're just going to keep doing as much as possible. Yeah. I don't even know. Oh, see now every orifice is gonna go. I don't know why it does this. I don't know if it's the lights. I sneeze because of light bulbs. So sometimes I wonder if I start getting sniffly because of light bulbs too. But it is what it is. So yes, how was y'all's weekend? Mine was pretty chill. We had a fabulous Friday and I was so excited. And then over the weekend, we went out to mail Dorian. So Dorian is off to his new home. And we also picked up some things like regular, shopping style things. But it was fun to be like out and about because the weather here is in that weird place between it's cold, but it's not freezing anymore. So it's kind of in that weird murky in between weather. 3.0 is out with drag and drop portion crafting. Ooh, how cute. Right then, is this your game as in your game? Or is this the game we were going to play that was going to come out for SWAC, but you guys weren't sure if you were going to be able to get it out in time? Because I know there were issues with the SWAC one, because we were going to play your SWAC game, but I know there were some issues with it releasing. We could still probably play it. I have Final Fantasy pulled up, but we could probably play some games from there. I just gotta remember to set it that way. I gotta remember to set it up like that, and I always forget, but we'll get there eventually. Drag and drop potion crafting. Ooh. I remember the potion stuff being a piece of the game that you were working on. And you're the only one working on your specific game, right? So that's probably a pretty big accomplishment, that there's a whole new update to sort of like the mini game / mechanics of it, because that's pretty difficult to do. Like, it's not just like you sit down and you go change one button and all of a sudden it works, you know? Evening, Rachel. The other body pillow face going to Deutschland or staying in the USA? She's mine. Betty's mine. She's staying right here with me, okay? Dorian got shipped out. Dorian, I talked to Vampire, and because the USA is stupid and dumb, it would be way too much money to, at least from what it was quoting me, to ship it over to Vampire. So Vampire very nicely and courteously, shout out to him, fabulous human being, has agreed to send it to our newer friend Des Design. So Des Design is getting Dorian already sent in the mail to them. So hopefully when it gets there, I'll know and we'll know, and maybe we'll get a little picture of Dorian all nice on a bed or something. So it was really lovely to get it sent. This is your alchemy game. That's what I thought. So I was pretty sure the potions and everything were part of your alchemy game. I didn't realize that your alchemy game was already playable to some extent and you were just updating it. I didn't realize that was the case. I thought it was fully like you're keeping it closed until everything's done. I think that's what confused me. So I was like, oh, there's like bits and pieces you could play already. Okay. You're the only one coding. You've hired some artists. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's actually a good point. The artistry, I feel like artists, the artwork of like characters and backgrounds, and maybe depending on how much you can play with it, like composery or music stuff would be things that you'd have to hire out for, because, I mean, that's a skill, man. That's a straight up skill. To be able to draw all the shit, ain't in my wheelhouse. Absolutely not. That shit ain't getting done. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be placeholders that say person. It's not gonna be, I can draw. That, I shouldn't say I can't draw, because I've done painting streams before. We do like to paint. I do like to draw. I can do it decently. But people have never been my forte, and I also don't draw normal shit. Like, I can do weird stuff, which is part of why it's like, if I was gonna create a game, I would create a weird game. Yo, Nocturnal Wolf Dog, welcome, friend. I will take a sip of the Diet Pepsis just for your redeem. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, if I was gonna do game stuff, I would, for sure, I would, like, draw some weird-ass art. That's why it would be all, like, abstract and weird. It's in open beta. Oh, okay, right then. Okay. And you do have musicians involved, too. Okay, that makes more sense then. So the game's in open beta. You got some artists, you got some musicians. Yeah, because that's not stuff that you can just, like, not that to say you can just learn coding super easy, but if we're talking about, like, sit down, practice every single day, you gotta work on this shit, and even then, you still might not be the way you want it, because there's so many layers. Music and, like, artistry is a part of that. That's one of those things where you can't just sit down and draw, you know? And even then, the way you do it might not be the way you want it for what you're creating, so... Congrats to Des, the female characters that are perky and date everything. 3D mouse pads with wrist supports. Yes. Andrew, that's so funny. Listen, I'm genuinely surprised that they haven't made date everything mouse pads yet. Maybe they're still debating because Okay, but you know if they make a date everything mouse pad, because there'll be a lot of titties, right? They have to have the boy titties, they gotta have the girl titties. You know one of them is gonna be Rebel's ass. It's gonna be Rebel the rubber ducky's ass. Because they have that moment where they got the tattoo and they show their ass. It's gotta be. That's the only way it works, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done mouse pads, because mouse pads are like not easy merchandise, but it's expected of a game in that genre, if that makes sense. So I'm very surprised that they haven't done any yet. Maybe they're expensive. I don't know. I've never tried to make mouse pads or anything like that. So maybe it's like more expensive than the average thing and not worth the shipping cost or whatever it would be. I don't know. The Dakimakuras, like the pillowcases, make sense. Every time it's gonna be right on her boob. Oh well. But the Dakimakuras do make sense. And the glasses make sense. That's why I want the date creators. I got a 3D mouse pad from a female alien character for a comic on Kickstarter. My word, they are $30. Yeah, and they probably cost like a shit ton to make, let alone to buy. You know what I mean? So that might be why they haven't done it yet. Also, it would depend on where they're made, because with current socioeconomical climate, depending on where you get it made and how much shipping is going to cost and taxes on that shipping and all that kind of jazz would also depend on, like, whether or not it's worth that price, you know? Do I think they would sell? Yes. But I think one of the funny issues that Date Everything has, it has so many characters that are loved by a lot of people, that I think one of the issues they have with merchandise is there's always going to be a slimmer number of people who want the character they make merchandise of. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody's going to have their favorites, and there's so many that it's like, there isn't really a one favorite overall. So they can make like a mouse pad, like how they did Betty and Dorian, right? We love Betty and Dorian. But we were talking about a little throw pillow of Hector in the vent, or a whatever of Clarence, or a thing of Harper. And it's like, there's so many incredible characters that I feel like they also can't estimate how well they're gonna sell. You know what I mean? This was USA, so shipping was good. Oh, that's good. That's good. Her assets are squishy. I love it. Adults only redeem is gone. I have 15K saved up for that. Oh, right. Then I thought I turned them all back on, but let me check. Twitch. I know where they are because we turned them off for the stream on Friday. They're under viewer rewards. Manage. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, it's turned on. Refresh the page. Should work now. If you want. Or you could just continue to save them. It doesn't really matter. But you have been getting the streaks. You were getting those streaks for a while. Just looking at every stream, it was giving you like the extra bonus points or whatever they are. I think we called them scales or something. I don't know. The dust bunny next with a pillowcase, that or an actual duster with her as the duster. Yes, Dolly would be cute. Dolly's a real sweetheart. That would be good to have on there. I would love to think of like unique pieces that could go for each character. I think Dolly for sure. Mateo, because we talked to Mateo a little bit on Friday. Mateo's one of those characters where I don't think you would get merch of him. You get merch of all the animals. And I think that would be the thing. Sophia, I don't know what you would put Sophia on. Sophia could be a mouse pad, because she got some big titties. Sophia could be a mouse pad, because I don't know what else you would put her on. Because anything, you can't sell anything that you would put her on. It's kind of the same way with, I don't remember the character's name, but the sex toys. It's like any merchandise that you would sell with them on it, you don't want to sell as a brand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're kind of in this weird place where you can't really make merchandise of them. Although I would buy it if you did. Because otherwise you tap into a market that you don't necessarily want. So that would be hard. You could do like money clips if you wanted Monique. Volt and Eddie. I think Eddie and Volt and the duos would be interesting to make merchandise of. Eddie and Bolt and Drysdale and Washford, Kurt and Rod, Harper and Dirk. I think the duos would be really interesting to make, like, I don't know if they're like lockets or what they were, rings, like matching rings, matching something where it's like slightly different on each one. I think would be really cool to use the duo couples to make merchandise of. And like Harper and Dirks could be like a broken heart if you wanted them to be. Eddie and Bolt, I guess, are technically the same person, but they're a duo. Stress toys for date everything. Not adult toys, but stress relief. Yeah, there you go. Well, they could actually, that'd be kind of funny if it was actually like a fidget spinner or a fidget toy. There was like an inference, but in reality, no, it really is just like a fidget toy, but with like Sophia or someone on it. You know what I mean? I actually think that'd be hysterical. That'd be a very funny way to like flip the script on its head, and I'd be down for that. I'd love like a little fidget toy with Sophia on it. Yeah, 100%. I think that'd be a very fun way. Or just like, I think Doug, the existential dread, would be really funny as one of those buttons, those red buttons that just goes like, loser, stupid, ugly. Like, you know what I mean? I think he would be really funny as one of those buttons. And instead of like a red button, it's just his head with the little dots and the face on it. That would be a good merchandise product for Doug. He would be really good there. I'm trying to think of some of the other characters and what you could do. I mean, Bodhi, I guess you could do something from the 80s. Keith could literally be a key because he's a key. So you could make a skeleton key with Keith. Fidget spinner with no middle one. Yeah, for the middle finger. That'd be very funny. Yeah, that would definitely be a unique fidget spinner. I don't know how many like wands a fidget spinner has anyways. Is it usually 4? I think it's usually 4. So I think they're already in my territory. You know what I mean? So you just needed to make it look all fleshy, which would be nasty. And I am into nasty shit. Just a fidget spinners, but it looks like a real flesh and bone and skin. Oh, nasty. That'd be fabulous. Ugh. I don't know. There could be a lot. Now I want to like pull up the characters because I'm like, what kind of merchandise could you make? Hold on. Able. Oh, a mirror? You can absolutely do a mirror. You could do one of those mirrors that they make like for kids that talk to you, where it's like it lights up and then it goes like, you're looking gorgeous, baby. You know what I mean? That would be perfect for a mirror. That would be a fabulous one. I think that'd be very, very good. You can make cosmetics with Barry, because Barry can be, it can be like Barry's line of cosmetics. That's an easy one. We love that. You couldn't make cardboard boxes for Bo because that'd be fucking crazy to shill out cardboard boxes that are just Bo, but it would be funny. It would be funny. We have our beautiful Betty. Beverly, you can add, Beverly's one of those things where she'd be on like a cookbook. So instead of a cookbook, because we've been talking about how it would be funny if we made a cookbook. Instead of a cookbook, it would be like a cocktail book. So a cocktail recipe book. And it would be like all of Beverly's cocktail recipes. And they would be named and themed after other characters in the game. Yes, Chance is a D20 dice. They need to do that straight up. I don't know why there's no Chance or Parker D20 dice yet, but there needs to be. Because you know that shit would get bought so fast. Yeah, absolutely. They need a set of dice that are after Chance for sure. Who else do we got? Oh, I hate him, but a lot of people love the trash can guy. If you did a little trash can plushie, bim bam boom. Oh, Captain Jacques. Jacques has the little chicken. Jacques has a little chicken, so you could get a little chicken plushie for Jacques. That would be cute. Celia and Florence would be hard. Ceiling and floor, they would be difficult. Not even gonna talk about Cherry Emmy. We talked about Chance. Okay. Curtain rod, we were talking about the duos, doing something like lockets or hearts or something matching. Damon, you can't do much with. Daisuke is dishware. So, like, I guess you could, but you'd be leaning real into, like, fine dining territory. And I don't know if that would be something they'd want for their brand. Diana and Lyric, I think, was the other book one. You could do something there where it's like a journal. You know what I mean? Like a journal or a diary that's like both of them combined. That could definitely work. Dishy himself could be a plush. Dishy himself could be a plush easy. Question for you. Is it bad that I've already done my yoga for the day, but I'm sitting here with house tasks to do several hours before a stream with TK, and all I can think about is doing more yoga? No, because yoga is soothing. I'm assuming you're talking about just like general stretches and poses and like the calming variety. So your brain is like procrastinating. It's going, ugh, I have so much to do and it's going to take so much effort and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to do the thing that makes me calm and gentle. Really? So you want to stretch? Like the strong poses where you're on like one foot and all your legs and your arms are like crossed in weird positions? If that's the case, then you need to work out. Because that's what your body wants. It wants to do some weird bullshit. You want to stretch? Yeah. That means it wants to do some weird bullshit. And you need to give it something to do. Like, you need to run around the house. You need to take walk. It could be because you're cooped up. Are you in a cold place? So you're not getting outside very much? Because I haven't been getting outside very much. And my brain wants to run around in circles. But it knows we cannot go outside because we'll fucking freeze to death. So it's this weird thing of like, where you want to do all this shit, but you can't because of the circumstances you're in. So that could be it. Handstands and scorpion pose? That's funny. I can't do a handstand. Bitches out here be flexible. I can't do it, man. Can't do no handstands, none of that. I can do a cartwheel. Cartwheel's about as far as I ever got in gymnastics. I can do a cartwheel. That's about it. You just got back from the outside? It's like 60 plus degrees today? Oh, you in a warm place. You're in a warm location. Okay. You can do a headstand, crow, and you're working up to do the gooser? What is that one? What position is that? You're in the Midwest? Maybe the South of the Midwest. It ain't no 60 degrees in the cold of the Midwest. Thank you very much. So you might, yeah, side stretch. Oh, the gooser's a side stretch? Interesting. It is here? Yeah, you're probably in the part of the Midwest that us Midwesterners refer to as the Midwest. In quotes. Where we're like, sure you are, buddy. Oh. Do you want to lurk into merch for your game? Little potions would be so cute. Have you ever seen the merchandise that people sell? It's little Zelda potions. They're like little mini things that look like green, blue, and red. Those are adorable. Wisconsin is Midwest. Listen. Yes, Wisconsin is considered Midwest. Hold on. Hey, don't yell out here, Nocturnal. Listen. Wisconsin is a part of the Midwest group. I'm not saying it's not. All I'm saying is there are some of y'all in the Midwest who are part... it's part of the Midwest. The Midwest is an incorrect term used for a certain collection of states that are not actually the Midwest. And that's okay, because that's just the terminology we use. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole section of, like, half the fucking country that is called the Midwest, and we're not actually the Midwest. We're just the middle. And the reason why we're called the Midwest is because of how the U.S. was settled. So there's a whole group that we refer to as Midwest, even though some of us are not Midwest. So it's a weird terminology. Like how the South doesn't claim Florida. If you talk to like somebody in Texas, they don't claim Florida, even though Florida's as south as you could go. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yeah, Wisconsin's in the Midwest. I'm not saying you're not. I'm saying there are other people who are not in the Midwest. You are in the warm of the Midwest. Yes, you were getting 6 to 8 inches in mid-April. Congratulations. You're still in the warm of the Midwest. Culver's Butterburger? You are in the warm section of the Midwest. There are states that are farther east and closer to the waterline that get colder than you that are in the Midwest, even though that terminology is incorrect. I don't know what to tell you. Like, go ahead, Ryden. You're good. You're good. Yes, Nocturnal. I don't. This is why I don't do this. Listen, hi, Jamie. You literally were gonna fight. Listen. Listen. Wisconsin is not the coldest state in the Midwest. I don't know what to tell you. We don't have to fight. I understand you're on Lake Michigan. I understand. Hi, Jamie. Welcome, Queen. This is hysterical. Listen, I'm not good at geography. I'm not going to fight you that much about geography. I'm just telling you that there are other places in the Midwest that get colder than you do. Congratulations. Geography's your thing. I don't know. You want me to pull up the fucking USA map? Okay. I'll pull up the fucking map. I mean, Michigan itself, how can you say it's the coldest but not know? Because... Oh, God. I don't know what you want me to... Am I on the next episode of Jackass? I wish. You know how much more money I would be making if you were on the next episode of Jackass? I'd be a fucking staple-ass member. I'd be making so much money. Like, it'd be the funniest shit ever. Okay! Thank you! Michigan itself! Literally, this is what I'm trying to say. Is like... But that's the only one you can say? Besides Minnesota, you just gave me 2 more! Like, you just gave me 2! Why are you the one fighting me on this? Oh, Lord. We're fighting so much, my fucking lipstick's getting smeared. Now I got a whole black corner in my mouth. Jeez Louise. Damn, dude. That none of them can handle a can. First of all, handle a candle is crazy. It's hold a candle, not handle. You want to have the geography win? You can have the geography win. But I will have the language win. Because it is hold a candle, not handle a candle. You're incorrect. Oh well, we'll have to ignore the lipstick for today. It'll be fine. I can have a little extra piece. It's not handle a candle. It's not, and you're wrong. Oh. What if a candle had a handle? It doesn't matter. You're still not handling a candle. You're holding a candle. And technically, so, okay. Technically, How can I be wrong if it's a language that's being used? You're wrong in the phrase. It's not that you're wrong. You have to handle a candle to hold a candle. No, the phrase you're using, the phrase you are trying to imitate is no one can hold a candle to them. You are trying to use the phrase. Don't backtrack now. Because handle a candle is not the phrase. Hold a candle to them is the phrase. See, you know what's happening? You are trying to use it. There are ads. This is true. You know what's happening now? What's happening now is you are procrastinating so hard that instead of doing any of the things you're supposed to be doing, yeah, I'm free of you for 3 minutes, well, then you can't hear me complain about you. But instead of doing the things you're supposed to be doing, you're now arguing with me. I know. Hi, I'm aware. I'm talking my shit. This is what's occurring. Is you have now come on here to procrastinate even more. I didn't even notice the go. You can read lips? No, the fuck you can't. No, the fuck you can't. Everybody who thinks they can read lips can't fucking read lips, bro. Not with me, you can't. Because I got a big ass mouth saying a lot of shit. I got a big ass mouth saying a lot of shit, but the problem is that the way that I inflect on my sentences is weird. And the way that I speak in general is weird. It is not indicative of any sort of dialect. You said a little. Uh-huh. It's not okay, fine. I just want to talk with my mouth open. How about that? How about we do that? We'll just talk like this. We'll talk like this. Ready? Now you can't read jack shit, can ya? I can't do the thing that, what are they? Talk your shit, literally. What are these called? Not puppeteers. I mean, puppeteers somewhat do it. But I can't think of what they're called. Not marionettes. The fuck is it called? When they talk with, like, the smile. Ventriloquist. I can't talk with a smile because it, like, hurts my mouth muscles. I can't explain it. Don't ask me why. But I can talk with, like, out moving my mouth. It's just got to be, like, open. So I can do, like a... Hi, how are we today? Are you having a good time? I'm so glad. Oh my god, that's so incredible. You know what I mean? Like, I can do that, but I can't, like, do it this way. Like, where you go, hi, how are we? Because it hurts my teeth. It hurts my teeth to do that because my teeth are not aligned quite like that. So I can't do the smile. I can't go, hi, how are we? Oh my god, I never knew that this could be possible. Because I can't smile like that. My smile is a teeth gnasher. I have a teeth gnasher smile, where my smile is very gang, 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 gang. Instead of a nice, pretty, you know what I mean? So I can do it, like, I can do it the way they're doing it. I can do very basic ventriloquism, but I can't smile while I do it, because I got teeth gnashers. I got gnashers. And the gnashers don't want to be up and smiling, let me tell you that. But it's interesting. It's very interesting how ventriloquism works because what you're doing essentially is the only sounds that you have to change your placement of, also depends on what language you speak and what, like, accent you have. But the only sounds, if you're speaking in English in a certain dialect, the only sounds that you really have to fuck with are the ones that your lips use. So it's your plosives, right? It's your buzz, it's your puzz. You can still do the t. It's your M's and your N's. So B, P, M, and N are the ones you have to learn to change in your mouth placement. So those are the ones that I can't do because I'm not like, I didn't learn ventriloquism, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of it, because I know how to do the vocal control, I can do the rest of it. So if you give me words without those, then we're sitting here all pretty and be like, hello, how are you today? Oh my god, I'm so excited to see you. I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh my god. Like, I can do that. Because of there's none of those in there. So that's fun. I'm gonna leave you around even though you needed my help to be right. I'm gonna go do some yoga and stretch this energy in outer space. Nocturnal, what I said while you're still here, what I was talking shit about you about was you came here to further procrastinate by arguing with me and not do the stuff you're supposed to do. So go do the shit you're supposed to do. Don't even do it. When you go, you're just gonna go procrastinate with more yoga, bitch. Go do the shit you're supposed to do. Oh my god, Nocturnal. I already did it today? That's not what you said! That is not what you said. You said you're supposed to do shit and you want to do yoga instead. Yeah, you have a bunch of tasks to do and several hours before stream and all you can think about is doing more yoga. No, not the yoga. No. This is actually genuine confusion. We're arguing about the wrong thing. I'm saying you have tasks to do. And you're procrastinating with the yoga and then with talking to me. And so now I'm telling you, stop procrastinating and go do the tasks. You don't wanna? I don't wanna. You like that pillow right there? Wish you could have it? It is available for purchase for $69.69. Actually, it still might be on sale. At the Date Everything website. Sobs uncontrollably. Little baby boy. Little baby, I don't know your pronouns. You need to go do your tasks, okay? Go do your laundry. Go do the dishes. Go do whatever you gotta do. You can cry while you do it. Hey, crying's healthy. Crying is healthy for the body and the mind. I highly encourage people to just do their daily life tasks while they're crying. You don't have to be sad just to cry. And it's okay to be sad over absolutely nothing and just cry while you do your dishes, while you do your laundry, while you read a book. It's very healthy. Crying is very healthy for your body. You should do it. It's a nice pillow and lovely as it is. My wallet is not open. That's okay. We gave away the other one. Date Everything graciously last Friday gave us 2. And we gave away the other one in a stream on Friday. I'm gonna go do some yoga for like 10 to 15. And then maybe I will feel more enthusiastic about the tasks. Hell yeah. Go do your yoga. Go do your yoga. And then see if you can do the tasks. You better not be this impunitive. Is that the word? I don't think that's the word. What's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. But you better not be that word with TK. You better be good for TK's stream. Be good for her. Treat her well. Treat her nice. No, it's not impartial. It's like, impetuous. Impetuous. Pretty sure it's impetuous. Yeah. I think it's impetuous. Don't be so impetuous. You better treat TK right. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Our stream, and that's my auntie. Why would I be anything other than loves? I don't know, bro. You came in here with a lot of energy. For our stream? You came in here with a lot of energy. I'm saying TK's stream. Fuck you, bro. Nah, I love it. Y'all are both fire. Y'all are both fire people. Fire people. You just made my first 36 minutes fabulous. You let me laugh my ass off. I love it. Our stream. Well, enjoy your stream, okay? Be good and kind. Be good and kind and lovely. You can bring all your little energy to her. Oh, X fucking exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good old time. I don't even know if impetuous was the word. Because impetuous is forceful, which I guess is kind of what I meant. But there's a word that means like gremlin-y. MP words. Now I'm gonna look it up. You can go if you gotta go, bud. But I gotta find this word now because I'm gonna be upset. There's a word that means like, Well, impish is a word, actually. So maybe I just say impish. Huh. That's not the word I was looking for. But impish is a word. We'll go with that, I suppose. It's definitely not the word I was looking for. Because I think it did have a P in it, though. It did have a P, so that does check out. It's not that one. I don't know how to pronounce that. No, because that's like smell. Oh, can it be things other than smell? I thought pungent was no, it is smell. No, it can be sharp or caustic quality. Interesting. So pungent does not have to be taste or smell. Pungent can be sharp in general, sharp or caustic. It's just usually associated with taste and smell. Interesting. I did not know that. You want to see the pretty lady in the back? Sure, I can move this one. She's pretty. That's my girl. This is my girl, Betty. Date everything centered to me. She's beautiful. We gave away the other pillow last Friday. This is my girl. She's soft. She's beautiful. She's gigantic. All right? This is a huge-ass pillow. Oh, God, I'm going to lose her. I'm sitting down, but she like 5 feet tall, bro. She tall as fuck. Let's see if I can put her back in place. There she go. Let's see, stand her up a little better. There she go. She pretty. We love her. Betty's our girl. Betty's like the first one that we romanced. I think technically the first character we romanced is probably Wall. Just because Wall is so easy. Wall is very, very easy to romance. Because all you do is you go up there and you just talk to him. Hopped over here, U.S. Geography of the Midwest lessons done? Yes. Yes, they are, Andrew. Nocturnal Wolf Dog left to go do the yoga. And we're probably going to jump into Final Fantasy pretty quickly here. Because I was playing around with it. Because we got through the first battle and then we did the plot of the second battle, which is where the church guy turned into a crazy oogie boogie disgusting amalgamation and slaughtered our ass. So I tried a few combinations to see if there was any possible way we could win that fight. There's no way. So we're going to have to do some more grinding while we talk. So I'm probably going to push us over to the game just so we can grind a little bit. And then try the fight again at the end and see if we can get through the plot. Because there's absolutely no way. I would not put Betty in the dryer. Shrinkage. That is the one thing that I was surprised about getting these pillowcases. I'll have to check the actual website. Because it might be on the website. But the cases themselves do not have a tag. At least mine don't have tags. So they don't say anything about washing, drying, or how to clean them. So I'm not sure if they can even go in the washer. I don't even know what material they are. There's no tag on it whatsoever. Absolutely not a single tag on it. So I'll have to check the website and see what the website says. Because I'm a frequent cleaner of things. Part of whatever neurodivergency I have, one little thing can set me off and then everything in the vicinity has to be cleaned. So I'm going to need to know. I'm going to have to look it up. So we're going to have to look it up at some point. And, oh, I have speakers on. Get the speakers off there. Okay. And so, but we can keep chatting while I play. Because like I said, I'm just going to have to do some grinding, which is, it's going to take a bit. Really? I will work on that for you. Oh, you're going to look up to see what the cleaning instructions are for them? That would be awesome, Andrew. If you did that, that'd be fire. Because I assume the website would say. I was just really surprised that there wasn't a tag on them. Because I would think you would be required to have a tag. And maybe I just didn't look hard enough, but I couldn't find one. And I didn't think it would be that hard to find a tag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I love Bertram, and Bertram was really helpful in the first half of this consecutive fight that we have to do. The problem is he's useless for the second half, and the second half is the tough part. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to take Bertram into that first fight because he's going to be useless for the second, and we need people leveled up. So this, I think, is going to be our core, which is Emmerich, Ramza, Josie, and Agrias. So we have the Holy Sword, we got us as a knight, we have Emmerich with the arrows, and we have our chemist with the gun, who is our beautiful, beautiful, we love her, she's my favorite. Grind away like a valley girl in Vegas? Yeah, pretty much. So the question just becomes then, who should we take as our last person? Now, in the original half, we took Timothy. And Timothy was very good because the monk has a lot of nice things that lets them do like a good chunk of damage. My only worry is then Josian becomes our only healer because I'm going to need everybody else to be hitting really hard. So my thought process is maybe we're taking Nicola in the party. Maybe we're taking Griffin to just deal a shit ton of damage. But the sorcerers were dying so quickly that also worries me. It's like if I bring her, she can cast stuff, sure, but she goes so far back in the lineup and she dies so easily that I don't know how helpful that's going to be. So I don't know what to do here. I kind of want to still bring Timothy. But we might need someone who can do a good chunk of damage. Let's bring her, and maybe we can up her, like, black magic, so she can deal some black magic, too. Because I know Dadley said he brought his mages. My mission has been completed, but I didn't level up. 100% polyester machine washable. Okay. Okay, so at least they're machine washable, though. They must be able to go in the dryer, then. That's a good chunk of information, though. I appreciate you getting that. Thank you for getting that info. Because that'll be super, super helpful. And I think that's enough for me to be, like, comfortable putting her in the washer and the dryer. I think I'm kind of chill with that. She has a good amount of, like, yeah, we'll target that one, of black magic. So I actually think she might be okay. We'll move her out of the way. Okay. All right. I think we can, I'll be fine with her then. I don't have to worry about, like, messing her up, so to speak. I don't know if she would shrink. I'm not sure if she would at this point. Yeah, I was afraid there'd be people in the way. Alright, we're gonna go for this one. I think Lady Agrias can hit from here. Yeah, we'll hit Emmerich, but I think that's fine. I'm not that concerned with that. Pyra goes off, which kills those two, which is good. Or kills one of them, at least. Cool, and that kills her. Cat can go for Josian. You're welcome. I would do low heat in the dryer, tumble dry, and permapress. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that because I don't want her to shrink. I definitely don't. But I'm also kind of like, I'm going to have to wash her at some point. Like, I'm not going to get a choice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can't reach them from here. All right. We'll cast some basic white then. All the bodies are blocking their path. That's very funny. Bring him out here. Deal some damage. Nice. We gotta level them up. We gotta grind. We gotta level them up. We gotta grind. We gotta level them up because we're so far behind. We gotta level them up. We gotta grind. Death. I love my chemist with a gun. She truly is the best thing ever. Oh, he KOs her. He KOs that cat, so I'm just gonna move her here. Oh, cool. Oh, it like removed his status stuff. That's interesting. 8. Will that kill him? Yeah, that straight kills him. So we're gonna have her keep casting the white magic jazz, because we want to up her job points with that. Remove status ailments. Sure, we'll cast up on little Kira. How about that? Then we would move me down to this guy. We want to up his ability points, so we're going to use those, or his job points, whatever we're going to call them. Then we'll shoot. Hi, Fox Daddy. Welcome. How are you? How has your weekend been? We didn't get to chat too much in Friday's stream, so tell me about your life. How's it going, King? Petty on the ceiling, literally. Boop. We're currently grinding because we got through all of the plot of the 2 boss battles that you have to do like 2 in a row. And we beat the first boss battle last time we played this, but we tried the second one. And while we got through the plot, some of the plot, not all of it, because we died pretty quickly. We died really fast. And so you have to reset, because you have to do them both in a row. So I'm trying to grind us up so that we can do them both in a row. Hey, welcome, Des. How are you? Yes, so Final Fantasy. I'm really bad at these games. I love tactics games, but I'm really bad at them. So we're grinding. I don't know if you heard my spiel, but we're grinding because we're currently on a 2 battle in a row boss battle. And we've defeated the first part, and a lot of the second half's plot was told to us. But we like died instantly. So we had to go all the way back to the beginning before we defeated any of them. And so I'm trying to level us up so we can defeat them both in a row. The past 2 days have been some of the most amazing days I've had. Fox Daddy, start telling us the plot. What do you mean the most amazing days? Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. What's going on? Oh, I'm already thrilled, and I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what it is. You better tell me right away. I'm dying. I forgot today is a holiday and I was working alone for 4 hours. Oh no. Des, that sucks. Yeah, technically it's a holiday. All the kids get off school and that jazz, and a lot of people don't work. That sucks, Des. What type of industry are you in that you were working by yourself before and you didn't notice? Oh, you're in a mall by the food court. Ooh. Ooh. So you were probably packed, bro. Because I doubt the mall is closed and all the kids are off school. Damn, that sucks. That sucks balls. Whew. Well, I hope that you can now, like, chill out and not have to be too, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have to be too stressed out anymore. I'm hoping you can calm down. It's my own fault because I made the schedule and I forgot. Oh, that's extra sucks. Extra sucks. Well, I'm sending you good energy because that had to be tiring as shit, bro. Send Agrius up here. Let's holy sword this shit. I ran into a Santa Claus randomly Saturday night. He told me about a Santa meetup that was happening a few minutes away from me. No! Did you met more Santas? Did you go to a Santa meetup? Fox Daddy! Fox Daddy! I'm so excited. Oh my God. I love that you play Santa. It's my favorite thing on the planet. Nice. What's the pillow? It is Betty from Date Everything. Fabulous game who gave us some pillows that we could give away last Friday. It was very, very fun. I highly recommend playing. Oh, I just shot my own character. 'Cause I'm a dumby. Sometimes we're stupid. That time is now. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Cast some black magic up in here. All right, he's going to get to move, but they're not. Cool. Oh, did it get checked, Des? Hold on. Add. All right, I got you. It's very sensitive. I got it on the highest setting, so sometimes it blocks. You just gotta let me know. You yelled at a dude because he left his trash on your counter, told him there's trash outside, gave him attitude, and then throw it in a poster bin. That's crazy. Wow. I mean, people at a mall, they're just like rude ass fuckers. Nobody ever treats service workers well, but people at a mall are hella awful. That's so cool, Jamie. What's the weather like down there? Is it warm? Beautiful. Chemist with a gun. Chemist with a gun. She's a chemist with a gun. She's my favorite character. They are gross and they leave trash behind on my product. Ew. People are something else. It's true. While speaking with them, IRL married couple even gave me a welcoming gift. Oh, Fox Daddy, you got welcomed by the Santas? Oh my God, congratulations. Wow, that's amazing. Aww. How was the event? When you say gathering of Santas, was it just like a social connecting event? So you made a lot of connections, which is important. We know that's important in our industry. Or was it like, you know, a bunch of Santas in the area? What was the vibe? What was the purpose, so to speak? Just to talk and chat? And were they just Santas? Like, did they have regular everyday jobs? Or did they do more work like what you do with the mascot outfits and stuff? Boo doo boo, boo doo doo boo, boo doo doo boo, boo dee 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 dee. Oh, I can fast forward through this. That's right. Boom, 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 boom. I really wish that they gained experience when they were attacked and not just when they attacked. But this is an older game, so is what it is. We'll move him up here. Where would it put me? It would put me on 8, so I could hit the cat. Cool. We'll move her out. Cast wall. The meetup was to bring Santas from all around to hang out, chat, and learn new things. That's so cool, Fox Daddy. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You met a bunch of new friends. There's nothing better than that. There's nothing better than meeting other people who are part of what you do and know the ins and outs. Oh, that's so lovely. Congrats. I'm glad that they felt so amazing too, because sometimes that's the tricky part as well, where it's like you want it to also, you know, it's not just like, oh, that's a cool opportunity, but you want it to be like, wow, this really meant something. And you saying it's like the most amazing 2 days means that it really meant something, and I'm glad. Oh, not a miss. Boo. All right, we'll back him up. Death. We'll have her cast again. Uh-oh, these guys are starting to get easy to kill, which isn't great. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. I can click buttons. Okay, there we go. I met some old familiar faces and met new ones. The Black Santa and Mrs. Claus gave me a small gold bar with their contact info, a black Santa pin to wear, and a Santa ring to welcome me to the community. Fox Daddy, that's so sweet. Oh, I'm so happy for you, dude. First of all, they gave you all of that jazz to like really connect with you, and they really want you to be a part of it. And like that's such a sweet and beautiful thing to like welcome you into the community. But also, and Fox Daddy, tell me if this is not like something to be asked, but I feel like that obviously the main depiction of Santa Claus is old ass white Santa, right? So I feel like there's an extra layer of amazingness that it was a fellow like Black Santa and Black Mrs. Claus that literally were there like, no, motherfucker, we're here. You know what I mean? We're here. We're being Santa. We exist. We should be Santa. Like, that feels amazing. And I'm so glad that they, like, pulled you into a beautiful little connection and community. Oh, my God. I'm so happy for you, Fox Daddy. Jamie, I don't say that, but I am in the cold. You said you're in the warmth, though, which is very good to know, Jamie. I wish it was warm up here. It is not warm. Girl, it is not warm. But Fox Daddy, that's incredible. Also, like, let me just say, you know that they are into what they do and they're passionate about being the Claus family when they don't just give you like a business card or here, join this Facebook group. They give you a literal golden bar with contact info, like a golden bar, like piece of chocolate style. That's adorable. And they had pins too. Oh, that's so cute. Funny thing, all of the Santas and Mrs. Claus want more Santas of color. They love that I wanted to join. Yay! Oh my God, that warms my heart so much to think, because the secular, right? It's a secular thing. Santa Claus is a secular thing. But the point of him and the point of the concept and the point of the idea is cheer and love and joy and happiness and goodness and kindness for everyone. So the fact that the people who portray Santa are like, no, we want you here. You know what I mean? They're not like the bigoted bitches. They're not the people who are all be like, oh, what? The Santas themselves are like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Oh, that makes me so happy. They really are full of cheer and loving and kindness. I love that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. Yay. I'm so glad to know. That's like one of those things where, you know how they tell you, don't meet your heroes because they'll let you down? Like, don't meet your celebrities because it won't be as great of an experience as you think it is in your head. That is amazing to hear, because that means meeting a Santa would be as awesome as I think it is. They would be as fabulous as a person as I hope they would be. I love that. I love that. I love that. Yes, Jamie, we got this. Oh. The Santa community wants to be known for more than just white Santa. They care about spreading joy and believe that everybody can embody the spirit of Christmas. That's so beautiful. I'm so glad to hear these words, because there's always a piece of, a piece of me where it's like you think about an industry like that and you're like, I don't know. I don't know how they would respond. I don't know how they would feel. I don't know how like yucky the reality is. So to hear that the reality is not yucky and that the reality is amazing and incredible. Oh, I'm beyond happy. I'm so glad to hear that, Fox Daddy. I'm so fucking glad to hear that, dude. Congrats on your amazing 2 days. I'm so happy for you. We're like well past Christmas, and it's just great news. Just great Santa news. Great Santa news. How early this is a question that's kind of relevant. How early do Santas start preparing for the Christmas season? Like, are they already booking gigs and signing contracts type of things, or what's up? Beyond the gross crap we hear on the internet and Fox News, the community wants all kinds of Santas and elves. Oh, I love hearing a community speak for themselves about what they want. That's the best shit ever. That's a good question. It's actually nearly all year round? Really? How does that work? Like, are you guys reaching out to companies or malls and stuff, or are they actively looking for like independent Santas? Like, is it a casting call? How does that work? I'm so curious about that. She's a chemist with a gun. A chemist with a gun. She's my favorite bitch because she's a chemist with a gun. Ah, we gave regen to the cat. That happens sometimes. But we killed a dude in one shot because archers are crazy if they can get their shot off. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, not quite, huh? All right, we'll move back up. I don't know if he can hit that high or not. Maybe not. He might not be able to hit that high. He can. Okay, cool. Yeah, KO that bitch. Nice. So now Esuna should clear the poison status. Yeah, cleared the poison. Cool. We'll move him in this way so that Agrius can get closer. Oh, it might be better to keep him here, actually, because Agrius will go on the other tile instead, I think. So that's better. Then we'll move him out of the way. Okay. Now you can go do dishes and get your clothes out of the laundry room. Congrats, Nocturnal. I'm glad you are. I was about to say you're able to be progressive. You're able to be productive. Congratulations. Sometimes people hire Santa for hospital visits, church events, corporate events, and all kinds of stuff. But there are also Santa schools with limited capacity that people try to get into. I remember you talking to me about something either with the schools or classes that you attended. Do those places just teach you like how to do it etiquette-wise and how things work? Or do they actually like, when you get that certificate, is it a... okay, this can get you in the door of places. Like, this can get you hired. You know what I mean? You feel so much more at ease. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you, Nocturnal. Tell TK I have... This is what happens with my brain. Tell TK I say hi, and you and her have a good stream. All right, we're going to shoot this bitch. And I do mean that literally, because we're a chemist with a gun. Hell yeah, death to her. Boo, boo, boo. I will tell her you were talking shit about Midwest and vocabulary. Go for it. Go for it. Tell her whatever you want. I take no qualms. I stand by what I say. Unless it's my neurodivergency, in which case I don't. But otherwise, I stand by what I say. Oh. See if we can cast some black magic up in here. Nice. Death to the squid people. Santa schools teach the history of Santa, improv, legal education, and Santa etiquette. Okay, okay. So it's very much like the skills of what the standard should be if you're going to consider yourself like someone who goes into malls or goes into hospitals or goes into charities and is going to put on a performance, but also this is the like conduct yourself professionally. This is how you should be doing it. Gotcha. Chemist with a gun, chemist with a gun, we're gonna shoot that bitch. Hell yeah. Now, you went to one, right? Didn't you, Fox Daddy? Because I remember you talking to me about one. I thought that you went to it, but I could be wrong. Where are we at level-wise? 14? We should probably keep going. Because the dude's like level 20 or some shit. So we should at least get to like 15, I think. Every Santa's different. They encourage that. The schools help you improve and learn your style. Oh, okay. So rather than a strict, like, this is what you say, and this is what you do, and this is how you talk, it's more like, be yourself, but here's some things you can expect, and here's what you need to be embodying. And we're going to help you practice how to embody, like, the values. I love that. I haven't been to one yet, but I want to. Okay, are you applying for them this year? I'm sending you good energy. We're sending you good energy and vibes that you can get into one of these exclusive Santa schools. You can do it. You're fabulous. I know you can. I'm sending you so much good energy. Remember, it's the year of fuck it. So fuck it. You can get into Santa school. All right? It's the year of fuck it. You're getting in. Apply. Fuck it. Apply. Fuck it. Get in. It's the year of fuck it, boy. That's my rule. We'll put her over here, I think. Throw a protect on. It's fun hearing every Santa explain their background and their improv. Hell yeah. Oh, and their improvement? I imagine it would be, because everybody starts from like such a different place, you know what I mean? And the way you see the world would be different. Like, depending on where you are or how you've learned, the way you see things and what you see like Santa being would be very different. Oh, they only gave us 2 chickens? Come on now. How am I supposed to do anything if we only have 2 chickens, bro? Does her holy sword hit? Nah, alright. Just a straight miss. Damn. Alright. We'll come up here to this chicken then. Attack that chicken. Kill his ass. I'm going to tell my fellow Santas to put you on the naughty list for that language. Listen here. If every Santa's different, and every Santa can be themselves but still be Santa, there is absolutely a Santa out there who is for the people like me. There's some punk-ass Santa who's like, nah, tell the government to eat shit. Fuck them all. You know what I mean? There's a Santa for me somewhere. He just not, you know, he a punk Santa. They give all kinds of advice. It can be overwhelming at times, but hearing how they deal with kids' questions is amazing. Oh, you gotta give me stories. You gotta tell me the coolest story you got. I gotta hear it now. What is it? What is it? Sounds like Santa Krampus? Hell yeah. We'll take... No, you know who it sounds like? I'll tell you who it sounds like. You ever seen Rise of the Guardians? I love Rise of the Guardians. And not just because it was 12-year-old / 13-year-old me teen awakening to Jack Frost, okay? Fuck you. I love Rise of the Guardians and everything it is. It's absolutely incredible and amazing. But Santa in it, or North, because his name is North, is basically that kind of Santa. He's a big Russian dude who is like, We bring cheer to all the people. All the people deserve to have cheer from Santa. And I will force them to have cheer from Santa. Like, he's fabulous. That's my guy. Love him. We're gonna shoot this chicken with a gun. Hell yeah. Ability. Attack. Attack again. Kill that chicken. Hell yeah. I had a kid ask me why I wasn't a white Santa, and I had to come up with that I was a part of the League of Santas. That's crazy. That's crazy shit, bro. Also, I love the League of Santa ideas. I actually really, really like the idea that there's multiple Santas and there's multiple Rudolphs and there's multiple, like, elves and all this stuff. And I love Santa's being like, well, there's many of us. It's not just one Santa that goes to billions of people's houses. We got Santas all over the world. Like, I love that. PETA's gonna come after you for being so harsh to that chicken. PETA can eat shit. I will kill every chocobo I see. I will slaughter it in cold blood. I will twist its neck so you can watch me do it as it pours out into my fried chicken fire. Eat shit. Or better yet, eat the chocobo. Okay? Chocobos could bite me. But they would taste yummy as hell, bro. Yummy as hell. Fried chicken, baby. I used to be like, oh, KFC fried chicken, good. But then they got rid of popcorn chicken. And I was like, oh, fuck you. And everywhere gets rid of, like, popcorn chicken. I'm like, y'all, keep my popcorn chicken. What the hell's wrong with y'all? And then they bring them back as nuggets. I'm like, fine, I'll eat them. I guess it's the same thing, but all right. Lunch is over. You must go back. Des will miss you. Breathe. Try and live in a good way. And if somebody does some dumb shit, know that we're supporting you. Know that in the back of your head, we're going, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy in particular. Okay? Thanks for stopping by, Des. We love you. Good luck on your work. When I was younger, I misread the lore and thought chocobos were immortal. I don't even know the lore. I had no idea this was even something you could misread. All I know is while playing this game, we had beef with the chocobo. And then this game kept giving me chocobo eggs without me doing anything. And so now my entire roster is filled with chocobos. And I don't want them. I have no intention on ever using them. And they're filling my roster up like it's fucking Pokemon. Alright? Chocobos can eat my ass. Actually, I'm gonna eat the chocobo's ass. That's the truth, but... Do you eat the ass of a chicken? I feel like you do, because you eat their legs. And their legs make their ass. You know what I mean? We don't like what I'm saying here. Should I stop saying this? Oh, I think it's very funny. And this gal won't move. My bad in message? I don't know what that means, bro. I don't think that's how anatomy works. I guess humans have a tushy, right? Because it goes leg to tushy, like gluteus, and your gluteus is your ass. But do chickens have a tushy? Oh, you got modded? You got modded again. Jesus. Oh, I got it. I got it. It's just being dumb. I got you. I got you. It's being extra annoying. As the something manager, I know that's SM is manager, I think. I can tell them to go fuck off. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, good. Tell anybody you need to fuck off. We believe in you. Butts are muscles, so it's kind of separate. Oh. Then why don't we eat the butt muscles of a chicken? Am I crazy? Well, I mean, I guess we don't eat like a head of a chicken, right? But is it like, does the butt not have enough nutrients? Why don't we eat the butt muscles of a chicken? Is there a reason for it? Because we eat the legs and we eat the thighs and we eat the breasts. I suppose we don't eat the head. I don't think anybody eats the neck, although I could be wrong. There are probably some cultures that do. I'm sure we do, but people don't eat. But people do eat the head and neck, or don't eat. People do eat the head and neck? Interesting. Well, in some cultures somewhere, I'm correct, and I can live with that. That's fine by me. We'll get in here to cast some black magic on these two, I think. Nice. Good chunk of damage. We're going to throw him up here so we can kill her. Also, I had a great stream last night. I broke my numbers record thanks to a Raid Train event I was a part of. Wait, Fox Daddy, so these past couple days really have been awesome. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. Oh my god, that's always the coolest to break numbers. Yo, congratulations. That's so good for Twitch, too. Today I finally saw a goat, and I'm about to see Zootopia 2. I love it. Fox Daddy, this is fabulous. Oh my gosh. Enjoy, enjoy. Let me know if it's good. Yes. Oh, this is so wonderful. I'm so glad to hear about this. Nice. We'll leave him there. We'll have her throw in some black magic here. Oops. Oh, he's at 2, though. So he's gonna move. I don't love that. Goat was so fun. I highly recommend it. I don't know if I've heard about this one. What's this movie? I don't know if I've heard about this movie. She can just shoot, and she's gonna. Gun, gun, gun. She's a chemist with a gun. Nice KO. She can wait right there. He can come up here to shoot her. Oops. Beautiful. Do a little... Oh! The lightning got called down. Killed her. Alright. We're getting there. Where are we at? Level 14. Okay. 14, 13, 14, 14. I think I want at least some of them up to 15, so we're going to keep going. We still got time, so... Because 15 is already going to be low. Alright, back to Ramza. And he's already 15, so we're going to put Nicola, put Josian. We're going to put Lady Agrius. And then we'll put Emmerich. Goat is about an anthropomorphic goat that wants to play professional rollerball, that world's basketball. Problem is, he's a really small guy, and the league, or the entire sport, is dominated by massive players. But Will the goat gets a chance to show everyone that even the small guy can ball with the biggest of players. Aww, that actually sounds really cute. I love that. That's adorable. So it was a good movie then? Because it does sound really cute. Gotta admit. Does sound really cute. Is it like animated? I assume it's animated if he's an actual goat. Nice, okay. We'll move her here so that she can shoot, because she's a chemist with a gun. And we'll move her here. Nice. It was great. A wonderful animated family film that shows kids to never give up, no matter how small they think they are. Oh, that's adorable. I love that so very much. I'll have to add that to my list of things to recommend to, we're gonna be past the 5, okay. Of things to recommend to anybody who's got, like, you know, wants to go see a family kids movie. That's really cute, and I like that. It's crazy creative, and the characters are all fun. See, that's the best part of shit, is like, when you have something that clearly has love and thought put into it, it really does make a difference. You know, like, it really changes it so that... Ooh, is that still ahead of that guy? No, okay. It changes it so that it doesn't have to be this big, crazy, like, money thing. It just matters because someone had passion and love and put it into a story. And I love pieces like that. That's why I love a lot of indie work. Glad to hear that. You'll have to let me know how Zootopia 2 feels after watching a movie like that. That's like not some big name brand whatever. You know what I mean? You have to let me know if it feels any different or if it still feels like a lovely little film. Cause I didn't hear like negative reviews about Zootopia 2 necessarily. It was just more like, yeah, it was a film. You know what I mean? It was very average reviews. So I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. Boom, 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 boom. See if I can cast any black magic from here. I can. Ooh. Sure, it might not hit anybody, but we'll go for putting it in the water there. So that way if they move, they'll get struck. Can he hit anyone from here? He can. Okay, so that black magic's gonna be a waste, but that's okay. So we might as well use the death call. Protects are off. Is this a submerge? Only a 1, so we should still be able to hit. Oh, unless he can't hit up. He can't hit up, huh? No, he cannot. Okay. So we're probably just going to leave him right here. We're going to move her out so she can shoot a bitch. Because she got a gun. Goat was financed by Sony Pictures and had people who worked on K-pop Demon Slayer and the Spider-Verse movies. Oh, okay. Okay, so it definitely had a bit of a strong backer. So maybe it's not quite as innocent as an indie film, but they did get good people on it. Because we need people like the folks who are making K-pop Demon Hunters and Spider-Verse making movies. Because there's so much slop nowadays that we need people who do actually care and make good stories and good motivations and things like that, like those movies are. Even though I've only seen one in however many movies those encompass. I've only seen one of them, but it's fine. I know they're good movies. Oh. Let's see. Can I cast now? I'll hit the chicken at least. Because I can't get to where I can hit the chicken, I don't think. Or I can hit them all. No. And if we go fire, it'll still be after him. Yeah. So we'll hit the chicken. How about that? And maybe we can hit this dude here. Nice. Can I hit down a tile? I can. So you just can't hit up a tile. Okay, that's good to know. She's gonna shoot because she's a chemist with a gun. Shoot that bitch because she's a chemist with a gun. We'll move Agrius over because she should be able to use her little holy blade from here. Oh, not quite enough, huh? Alright, we'll just kill this guy then. And use our holy sword here instead. Oh no, you can tell these people wanted to work on this project. It's so lively, and the characters all have a cool, unique way they move based on their animal body. Oh, I love that. That's so fabulous. Like I said, always the best when you have people who are truly passionate and just want to create. You know what I mean? It always creates like the most unique things and something that just everybody can get down and enjoy and love. Ooh, we can't quite hit him. Okay. That's really cool that they like have a unique way they move based on what kind of animal they are. That also sounds very intriguing to me. Did they have like unique animals featured in the movie? Or was it like, you know, cat and dog, etc.? Doesn't really matter if the cat moves, because we might be able to kill him anyways here. We'll see. I don't think so, though, because I think she's going to be in the way. Oh, no, we can hit. Cool. We're gonna have Lady Agrius get the crystal, because the fire is going to kill that cat. Ah, damn, it didn't give us any abilities. That's unfortunate. Alright, there's another one done. It was funny seeing the giant scary panther lady become a house cat when she got sad or was sprayed with water. Wait, that's actually really clever. I see what you mean by it had people who were invested and wanted to make it. Because that's clever. That's not just some, okay, we'll do whatever. Have them do this. No, that's real, like, what if the panther becomes like a tiny little baby when they get sprayed with water? Oh, that's cute. I love that. They did more than just your average cat and dog. They had small rodents, avians, rhinos, and primates. Whoa! So they did do a whole lineup. Ooh, that's fun. That's very creative as well. You can do a lot of different characters and be really creative with stuff like that. Ooh, how cool. I'm glad it was so good, Fox Daddy. I'll have to check it out. That might be a fun thing for the little nieces and nephews to watch. They might like that. I always like getting recommendations from people on what they've gone and seen and what they recommend. It's always super helpful. I don't think he can hit anybody regardless, so we're going to put him here. The courts they played on also had personality? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? The courts they played on had personality. Well, she's not going to be able to hit there because she's got a gun, so she got to back the fuck up. Then we can attack from here. Okay, that's a good hit. There we go. Lady Agrias can be in here. Oh, we need a Holy Sword one. We might have to do that here. Yeah, I'd rather have Emmerich take the damage than her. Sorry, Emmerich. Take the little ones. The kids that were at the theater were laughing and clapping. They enjoyed themselves so much. Aw, how cute. So glad to hear that. That's fabulous. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Yeah, that would be a good one. It's hard to find films like that, you know what I mean? Nowadays, they really don't make a lot of content in that style where it's meant to be bring your whole family to the movie theaters, you know? So I love that that's the case. Damn, he's really evading all the shots, huh? One court is like a jungle, and players would swing on vines to get around or got trapped in the growing root. Oh, so they fully, like, video gamed it, where there's whole on thought and process of, like, what kind of obstacles could be here that could, like, hinder the protagonist. That's fun. I love that. That's very fun. Another court was made of ice that could break apart, and the players have to avoid falling into the freezing water. Ooh, that's very fun. Yes, go get laundry and cook food, Nocturnal. Hi, Dadley. Welcome. How are you, King? Dadley, I reset us because I know you were here with me when we were playing this and doing plot. I tried the big boss battle a couple of times with the lineup we had, and there was no way we're going to win it. So I reset us back to before we have done even the first one in the consecutive. And now I'm trying to level up this group of 5 because you said sorcery was doing well. So I'm thinking if I can level her up high enough, she might be okay. So I'm trying to level them all to 15, and then we're going to try the big fight. So that's current situation. There are other courts, but I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, that's totally fair. Totally fair, Fox Daddy. I appreciate you even giving me that much, because that sounds really cute, and I love that. Love that a lot. Good, got home from work a little bit ago. Oh, congrats! Did you have a chill day at work? Poor Des Design, who was in there here on their lunch break, forgot when scheduling that it was a holiday, and they work in a mall, so they're having a very busy day by themselves. So we were sending them some love because, oh boy, that's some crazy shit. Can I still hit the cat here without hitting him? Yeah, I can. Cool. Fabulous. Good luck with the boss. It was a chill day. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm glad it was a chill day, so it wasn't too busy or crazy or anything like that. That can always be the worst when it's a lot of stuff you don't expect, you know? I'm also trying to level up their job skills because what I've learned is all of the rend powers on the knight, when we're fighting animals and creatures that don't have like a weapon or a shield, you can still deal damage and hit with the rend power. And therefore, because it's a knight power, get more job experience. So I've been trying to do that too, where I'm like, oh, okay. So I can use that instead of a regular sword and get the extra points for it. And then, of course, our chemist with a gun, because we love her very much. That would KO the chicken. It's going to hit Ramza, but I don't really care. Ramza will be fine. Then we'll move her up here so she can target a little better. She should be able to do a little fire on the cat, which can kill him. I've reached chapter 4 in the game? Wow, you've been playing, Dadley. Holy shit. You have been playing. Is it fun? Do you enjoy it? Is there, like, any big... Don't spoil it, but are there any big, like, plot twists coming up that I should be excited about? Where it's like, ooh, wait till you get to such and such chapter. Because that's very interesting to me, too. We're going to pop a cure on Ramza, I think. Yeah, because he can't really go anywhere at this moment. We can move him just a tad closer so he can still hit. Can hit the kitty cat. Oh, evaded. Fun times. Errands are a good way to get JP and Gil too. You mean the like quests? They are a great way to do that, but again, we're stuck because we can't go anywhere. So this is all I can do at this moment in time because I kept playing without leveling the characters up, so now I'm literally stuck right here. I cannot go anywhere else. There are no other nodes for me to go to. There are little plot twists. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm about it. Let's see if I can hit the cat from here. I can shoot that cat. Hell yeah, chemist with a gun. Chemist with a gun. Chemist with a gun. Yeah, chemist with a gun. We will judgment blade that cat. Beautiful. And then move her. Hopefully you guys will still be on in a couple of hours heading into my next movie. Probably not Fox Daddy, but if we don't see you, have a good night and feel free to join us again on Wednesday, okay, King? Thanks for telling me about your lovely days, and I'm sending more good magic your way. I hope you have fucking fantastic days, okay? There are a couple of fun side stories in Chapter 4, too. Ooh, side stories. I'm about side stories. Struggle is real? Yes, it is. Yeah, the struggle is unfortunately severely real. Okay, so let's move her and we'll have her, because she's still 14, we'll have her kill this cat. Oh, she has to do a fire, huh? Okay. I'm not going to let any of them kill it, so we're just going to wait so she can get the experience. Good. That's what I wanted. Now I think they're all at level 15, so we might save and then try and give Mr. Consecutive Boss Battles a try here. Really might try. Let's see. 15, 15, 15, 15. Where's Josian? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's check their jobs and stuff first. Good. Yeah, we got a lot of job points for these. Okay, cool. You'll need to return to the place you bought guns a couple of times for the side stories. Okay. Okay, Fox Daddy, I will do that. Because I don't think we have access to those right now. But that is a great idea. To go back to the gun place. This is what I wanted. I wanted Rend Magic. Because the ugly, gross boss, the church guy, has to be using magic. So I want to be getting rid of his magic as much as possible. And I think I'm going to take Rend MP. So that way I have all of these. Because the shield, the helm, and the armor and stuff isn't going to help me. I don't need anything from an archer. Don't have enough from a monk. He's got... I have 70 faith on Ramza. Doesn't that mean his, Doesn't that mean his white magic could be pretty good? Like, pretty accurate? I don't know. I don't know. He's got some black magic, but probably not enough to do anything. Thief. Ooh! You can change your abilities and stuff in between the Gafgarian fight and the boss fight, right? Because if we can change abilities, then I would give Ramza the Steel Heart while we're in the first fight so I can charm all the women. And then in the next fight, oh no, because he's on the Gafgarian side. Shoot. He's on the Gafgarian side. Okay. All right. So we'll save it. We'll save it for movement +2. Inflict blindness and disable. Okay. Squire. I'd like to save it for focus because I think focus is really important. 161 per chemist. We should save it for the ones that we know we're going to get hit with. Like, if we can get enough, somehow, we probably won't get a lot, but if we can get enough chemist job points to, because I know the boss does stone, and he does undead. So if we can save it to at least get stone, that might be helpful. So many night points, they're just not helpful, really. We'll take rend armor, because why not? I use his squire abilities lots? Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's something I'll look at then, because I don't have a lot of squire points. Holy shit, I got a lot of archer points. Huh. Ensuring that physical attacks. Ooh. Ooh. Ensuring his attack always hits. That's tempting. But I kind of want aim +20. Am I crazy to want aim +20? This has to be crazy because... it only hits the tile, not the unit, right? So there's no way, shape, or form that someone would still be standing on the same tile after an aim +20. Am I correct in thinking that? Concentration would be better? But it means he can't have... No, he can still have parry. He can still have parry, so he wouldn't get evasive stance, which I think is fine. I'm going to take concentration. I'm going to take concentration. I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to take concentration. And maybe we'll do aim +10. Or maybe we'll hold it. Because I like increasing the evasion rate, but I want parry on. I can't risk... People have too much range for me to not have parry on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't Fire Emblem where I can create a wall. They've got too much range on them. Okay, nothing in the white mage. Teeny bit in the black mage. Nothing really in thievery. Oh! I can finally get the squire one. Let's go. Okay, we can up his movement, which is great. Very much what I want. Chemist thing. We'll hold on to his points in case he ends up being the person that we get stone and stuff, because he's got higher chemist points. Oh, he's got enough for parry. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. That's really all I want. Parry's so good that we can block attacks like that. Okay, hold on. We need to be equipping shit on you. I don't know that white magic is helpful. I know he's got some shit on him, but I gotta be honest. I don't know if white magic is helpful. He can't do much else, though. We could put Steelheart on him and then switch him over. We could do that. So let's put on parry. Let's put on concentration so that he cannot miss. And movement. Okay, we've definitely upped him. Because what's his faith is only 60. And low faith means that their magic is not going to heal a lot, right? Isn't that what that means? Because it's not going to be as potent? So I'm thinking maybe we put him on here since we can't bring Bertram to fight 1. Aim +20 rarely works. Okay, cool. I'm glad I didn't pick it. I'm glad I picked concentration instead. I don't want to bring Bertram. I love Bertram. But I don't want to bring him to fight 1 because then I'm missing the opportunity to level up a character for fight 2. And Bertram can't do jack shit in fight 2. You know what I mean? You're right, he only has 17 MP. You're right, Dadley. I'm putting the steel on. I'm putting steel on. Because this way, I can change it off of Emmerich for fight 2. But for fight 1, I at least have somebody who's trying charms, maybe. We could try and charm the women, maybe? But I guess maybe not, because he's going to be aiming a lot, huh? But then what would I put him on? Because there's, like, nothing for him to do. Should I just put him on items? Ah! I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it with steel. I'm gonna leave it with steel. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Yeah, we're gonna try it. And then I have to actually equip the stuff on Ramza. Do I keep Ramza in here? Tailwind would let me increase someone's speed and restore HP. Aim doesn't help with the weapon I have. We don't have enough for chakra. I could give him Steel Heart, but he's on Gafgarian's side, so it's not going to help me for a while. I just think the metals don't help me that much right now, so I'm going to keep him where he is too. So let's go down to Nicola. See what she's got. Oops. Do we have any... Ooh! Ooh, we have a rise. Ooh, we have a rise. I really want to save for that re-raise. I really want that re-raise. Oh. But we do have enough for a rise. And regenerate. Ah. Shoot. Oh, we've got a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. We also have magic defense booth. Holy does massive damage. Does it really? Because the guy's like a evil boy? Should we... Because it's either that or a rise. It's either that or a rise. I don't know which one is... Oh, God. She usually raises them up with like 70 HP. I think I'm going to go holy. I think I'm going to go holy. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take the damage. Because I think we're going to need it against the boss boy. Yee! Okay, I took it. I took it. I took it. I took it. We'll see how it goes. Mystic, Squire. I'm saving on Squire. Oh, we got movement. Okay, so I don't have to save on her anymore. That's cool. Chemist. What's safeguarded so that you can't be stolen from? I don't care about that. Ooh! She got enough in the chemist to cure stone, although it's not what I keep on her second, but I will take that. We have parry. Not gonna do anything else. Archer doesn't help us on anything, and we're back to white mage. Okay. Okay, okay. Shell is protecting from magical. We'll take it. We didn't really get much black mage power, and that's the other thing I keep on her, specifically to attack. I think I'm going to keep her with that. Yeah, I'm going to keep her with these ones, I think. Okay. Then Josian, because Josian's a big healer too. Because she's a chemin with a gun. Chemist. Here we go. So, poison, blindness, silence, toad. It does stone, but it does not do undead. So, we don't have anybody on undead right now. So, I'm going to give it to Josian. Because that way we at least have something on undead. Because I've seen the big evil boss use that. And then, what's X potion? Restore a large amount of HP. Oh, use an elixir to fully restore. That could be good too. For 900. I don't know if I own elixirs though. I'm going to take the stone because I don't know if I own elixirs. And I might take remedy. Just because it does everything except like what holy water does, which is undead. But it will do everything else. So we're going to do that. We've got parry. Okay, good. She's actually got a lot of night one. I wonder why. There's not really much she needs. I guess we could have her equipped a shield, but we'll put Rend MP on her. Why not? She doesn't need anything archer-wise, except maybe concentration, but she's not going to physically hit. So that doesn't matter. Nothing in the monk. We have her on white mage, I think, but we don't necessarily need her to, because she's got pretty low faith. 139, huh? No, we have her on Black Mage, but it also doesn't do much. Laundry done, food time. Congrats, Nocturnal. Congrats, Wolf Dog. I know you love my reports. I do. Listen, Wolf Dog, I love you jumping in just to say you did a household task. I think it's hysterical. And it's making a great night. I think it's fabulous, frankly. Blindness. Disable. I think we're going to leave her there. She does not need to be on Black Magic, though, is the problem, because... But I don't know that she can help with much else. Oh, she's got a gun. She's got a gun. We should give her some in aim for Archer. Duh. She's got a fucking gun. Because she's a queen and a god. Wait a second, so maybe her physical attacks do hit, because physical attacks might be a gun. Huh. You have a busy life? I love it. I love it. Think you got some JP in other classes based on what classes you deploy in battle? That's possible. I know it said you get a teensy-weensy bit of other jobs. There are a few characters that I never went down the path, and if you don't start the path to, like, unlock some of them, then you don't get the job points in it. Which is unfortunate, because that means I'm going to have to switch their jobs to do some errands. But, I might give her concentration. Fuck it. Let's give her concentration. Fuck it. Why not? Take it. Let's see. That way, at least if she's going to shoot somebody with a pistol, she always hits. Might as well, right? Okay, let's see what Agrius has. Confusion. Ooh. Holy energy, though. Oh, they're all holy. Okay, so they'll all do good. Doom, KO, and confusion. Why is confusion so much higher than KO chance and doom chance? I don't think I care about anything else here. No, I don't. Do I spend the 800 to get the confusion one? Because I would want the chance of the instant KO. But maybe the instant KO doesn't apply to boss battles. Maybe it doesn't apply to boss battles. You can release the chickens? How do I release the chickens? You better tell me how I release the chickens. Get rid of those fucking chickens, bro. I don't want no chickens in my party. Yay, parry! Put that parry on, girl. We don't need archer bullshit. White mage. Huh. I mean, she's got it, so I guess I can give her the raise. Black mage isn't gonna do much. We're back to Holy Knight. Yeah, see, like, I can't learn any abilities in Monk because I haven't put her anywhere near where she could be a monk. You know what I mean? So you have to unlock those in order to use those abilities, which could be a little frustrating, but is what it is. I don't know what I should do here. If I take the KO chance or the Doom Strike. I'm assuming they all hit for the same amount of damage. Area of effect, one direction, 5 tiles. Oh, 1 tile or 1 tile. That has a little bit of better vertical range. Oh, this hits like a bunch of people. I like the instant KO chance. Divine usually does the most damage. Okay. I'm assuming instant KO doesn't work on a boss. However, my curiosity kind of gets the best of me to where I want to grab it anyways. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to see how often it gets used. Huh. Fuck it. I want to see how often it gets used. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. And we'll take JP Poos too, just so she can get a bunch here. She finally has parry on. We can put her on JP boost. And I think we're going to leave her on items because... Whoops. She really can't do much else. Yeah, we're going to leave her on items. Okay, so let's save. We're up to level 15. So we might have a shot here. Nice indeed. Also, Dadley, I saw something when I was going through settings as well that said you could like turn off the creatures. I don't think it worked though. You can rearrange the units. Change combat set. Well, I don't even know what combat sets are. Remove from favorites. Oh, set as favorite. Ooh. They're kind of in the order of my favorites anyways, which is very funny. But I suppose I could put Agrius up here at least. Oh, you can't register more than 5 units. Boo. What, is there one that's left? Move unit. Oh, you can move them around. Okay. See, I can't see these things because they are blocked by my screen. All right, we'll put Agrius up here. Lovely, I love it. Everybody else is kind of up here, to be honest. Okay, cool. And then I remember, like, I had found something. Oh, there's a sort button. Cool. Fire. Okay. Like, I remember I had found something, too, that was like, oh, you can get rid of the creatures in the settings. But I clicked to get rid of the creatures, and it was like, nope, you still have a bunch of things. I remember there being something. Job. Yeah, quick removal of creatures and eggs is on. So, how do I use that? Because that's what I turned on. I'm like, how do I do that? Equipment effect. Oh, release! Hell yeah, we're getting rid of these fucking chickens. Get rid of all these fuckers right now. Hell yeah, let's go. I've never really clicked on them because I don't want to use them. Hell yeah, get rid of these bitches. Listen to them all squeak while I get rid of them. Just made releasing faster. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, now it better stop giving me eggs. I don't want any more. Stop giving me eggs. Okay. All right. We're going to save again after that because I don't want the chickens to come back. We're going to pop a save and then we're going to try the battles here. All right, let's do this. Battle at Lionel Castle. Here we go. Castle Gate. Whew. Give it a shot. Good luck. Thank you. We're going to try. We're going to try our best here. Dee. All right. So I actually don't want them too close to the castle open gate there. I want Lady Agrius up front. Emmerich can be a little back because he'll continue to target Ramza as long as Ramza's alive. So we can put these guys back here as long as Ramza is alive. All right, here we go. We'll give it a shot. See if level 15 is high enough to keep these bitches alive and win this fight without Bertram, my king of romancing all the women. Oh, he's still doing a shit ton of damage. Whew. So is he. She evaded it though, thank God. So +7 puts him at an 11. Okay. Now I want to see, because I want to test What's his romance chance? 55, so it is the same. It is the same. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give him a shot. Let's see if he can romance her. Emmerich, let's see if you're as good as Bertram. Cicely, come join our squad, girly. Okay, we're not as good as Bertram. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, we are not as good as Bertram. We are not nearly as good. All right. All right. I'm gonna throw off some protects here, I think. We're gonna go for right here. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Stupid little archers doing their archer damage. Hey, 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 hey. I got squishy boys with me. She can reach her? What the fuck? That bitch can cast stone? Since when can that bitch cast stone? What the fuck? I didn't know she could do that shit. Damn. Well, we might be fucked up right out the gate, apparently. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that's fun. I guess we'll keep her in the middle so that they attack her. Jesus Christ. Because I don't know if I gave her the stone thing, did I? Silence. I did give her the stone thing, but I only have 10 of it because I didn't think to buy any more. Uh-oh. Alright, well, let's use it, I guess. I don't know what we do now, because the summoner's gonna get to go. I guess I'll move her back here. Okay, that's lovely. Okay. We'll probably have to restart this, but I want to see if he can charm anybody like Bertram can. Oh my god, only Bertram can charm. Okay, you know what, we're gonna retry. Because apparently, only Bertram can charm people. No one can charm but Bertram, and it was useless to put that on him at all. Okay. Actually, you know what? You know what? Hold on. We're gonna fully restart here. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna fully restart because I need to be a smart bitch. No, I don't want to fight. I need to be a smart bitch and actually buy. Stop. I need to actually buy. Oh, wait, do I not have access to a place that I can buy it from? No, I can buy it here. Okay. Yeah, I need to actually have these in stock if I'm gonna have someone with the ability to use them. That's kind of important. So let's get a shit done here. Here we go. We'll do the undead ones. Make sure we got a shit done there too. That's gonna be a lot of money. Ooh, that's a lot of money to get it up to 50. Maybe I should check my Phoenix Downs first. I got 51 Phoenix Downs. Okay. 50 potions, 50 high potions. Let's do some ethers before we do anything else. Just in case we get that magic back up. Okay, poison, blindness, silence, toad. We got the stone up to 50. Alright, we're gonna bring this up to 50. It's gonna cost a lot, but we're gonna do it. Whoops. Just so we got it. Alright. We got that. We can't outfit anybody because I've already checked and we have nothing. Alright, now we will save. No, let's change. It's not gonna do anything because he has baby MP. But clearly he can't steal anybody's hearts. So I guess we'll put him on items. Because there's literally nothing else he can do. Like, the white magic's not gonna do jack shit because he doesn't have MP for it. So, what's his, chemistry at? We could do a high potion. Because he's not going to be able to cure any of those. So let's give him high potion too. Just so he has it, I think. Alright, now we'll save. Because they're still hitting me hella hard. This is why I didn't bring my mages to the first fight. But I need the level up they're going to get because we're so low. I'm not fighting these bitches. Just let me try it. I don't want to grind anymore. Stop making me. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, we'll try it. We'll try it. We'll try it. I'm so useless without Bertram. I swear to God. Okay, put Emmerich. Put Josian. Put Nicola. And put Lady Agrius right in the front. D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D. Oh, you still get the whistle. That's cute. Alright, Gafgarian goes first, and then one of their archers gets to go. Which is annoying. But it is what it is. Oh, they have a lightning bow? You little bitch. Alright. So, can he hit from here? No, he can't. Okay. Can he hit from here? Yes, he can hit the archer. So we're going to go archer to archer, I think. And then we can go ahead and start casting some protects off right here. Because I know they're going to keep going for them. Yep. I know that's coming. Okay, shield parry. Love it. Shield parry. Let's go. That's my girl. Fucking love Lady Agrius. She's my absolute queen. Rams is going to move down here. He's going to use a potion. Keep himself alive. Nice and dainty-like. We are going to use a high potion on ourselves. She can use it on herself. She's going to wait right there. Lady Agrius is going to do some... Because this hits multiple people. That's a 4. That's a 1. This is also a 4. Okay. And I cannot hit... If I move to hit this summoner... Can I kill him? That's my question. I can, so I'm gonna. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Even though we're about to get hit, shoot, we're gonna get hit by that aim +7 because I'm a dumbass, aren't we? Oh no, we're gonna get hit by that aim +7, aren't I? No, he went over. Thank God. Okay, that's 2 done. It's 2 down. That's 2 down. 2 down is great. Okay. We are going to keep casting these things off. We got to protect off. I think we can try and get a regen off is what we're going to do. How much damage does Holy do? Holy Jesus Christ! Holy does a lot of damage! Dang, Dadley, you weren't kidding! Holy does a shit ton of damage! Oh my God! Okay. Alright, yeah, let's just kill the bitch. Fuck trying to do white magic. It has big range. Yeah, it does. Jesus. My God. Okay, that would put him too high. That puts him 11, 11. Aim +2 keeps him at 5. So we can hit all of them. So we're going to go for the archer. Jeez, that's crazy, bro. My God. I'm going to move her to this corner, and I'm going to see if she can shoot from here. Because she's got concentration, so I think her gun attacks can't miss. Although that would hit somebody. Yeah, hold on. Well, if she stays where she is, can she hit the archer too? Yeah, 100%. We love a chemist with a gun, baby. Chemist with a gun. Let's go. Jesus Christ. How much MP did that take? Because that slaughtered that bitch. My God. Ah, she took my golden helm. That's going to suck for the next fight. All right, we'll let Ramza use a nice high potion. Oops, use a nice high potion on himself. All right, we will attack. Stop, instant KO. We'll try the instant KO one. Nice, 50 damage, love it. We're going to move her in the front so she can be a bit more protective of these guys. Woo! I took a lot of MP. 56, Jesus God. All right, we're going to go for a regen here then. He shouldn't be able to kill Ramza. No, okay. I'm glad we took Holy. Damn. If we can get that off on the big boss in the next one, we're going to be in a good range here. Let's go ahead and kill him. Archers, if they hit, do a massive amount of damage too, which is very nice. They just have to actually hit. You know what I'm saying? Which is hard because they only target the tile, not the unit. Wow, this fight sure is easier when you're like level fucking 15. Shoot that bitch with a gun. Hell yeah. Alright, now we gotta get these guys out of the range of Gafgarian. So, she doesn't have any MP left, so I'm just gonna have her walk in here and smack a bitch. Smack her. Hell yeah. Wait, Gafgarian got to go twice! No! Why did Gafgarian get to go again before Ramza? Uh-oh. You can heal Ramza through the wall? Maybe? We could have? Why didn't Ramza get to go again? Gafgarian's fast as shit, yo. What the fuck? Why is he so fast? Jesus Christ. At least these bitches are basically dead. Alright, we're gonna have to give some MP to Nicola because we're in a bit of a situation here. I only have one high ether because I'm a fucking dumbass. Was there any ether to buy? I don't think there was any ether for me to buy. Oh no. Oh no, we're so screwed. I got an interview tomorrow at 8 a.m. Wish me luck. Yes! Good luck, Andrew. Sending so much good luck your way. Do amazing and well. Set your alarms. Shoot. Oh, this is an extra big shoot. Should have been ether to buy. We might have to restart then. Because I can't go into the big boss fight with no magic. You know what I mean? Alright, alright, alright. We got time, we got time, we got time, we got time. We're gonna restart it. We're gonna return. Because this crew seems to be working. Now, I'm a little pissy that Gafgarian got to go twice in a row. I'm a little pissy about it, okay? Stop clicking the button. Thank you. There's only regular ether. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I have her unlocked for regular ether. I'm gonna be fully honest. I only have her unlocked for high ether. Uh-oh. Welp indeed. I doubt anybody else is gonna have a high enough chemist ability. Nope. Nicola's on Black Mage as her other one. She's got 0 in chemist. Nope. And Ramza does not either. Well, what does this place sell? I know there's a way to check. Locations. It also, in theory, sells potions. Does it sell high ethers by chance? Nobody sells high ethers! Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Really? Really? Nobody sells a high ether? I would love to give Ramza a shield, Dadley. Neither place sells one. Like I said, I'm stuck because there's nowhere I can go and I have not leveled up. See, look. Oh, he sells them. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did it tell me I couldn't buy one? No, he has a shield. They don't have hats. Nobody sells hats. They have shields. Nobody sells hats. I have given them all the equipment I can. We are in a whelp scenario where there's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. What about from the inventory? No, I don't have any. I don't have any in my inventory. I sell everything in my inventory. I only keep stuff for like jobs I haven't unlocked yet. I sell everything. I guess there's apparently wizard hats for some reason. Usually I sell everything. Why do I have a wizard hat? Oh. No, they're equipped. They just, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why do I have a wizard hat? What? Can he wear a wizard hat? Nah, he can't wear a wizard hat, so. God damn it, Josian. How much would she need? She has 92. Do we grind so she can use regular ethers? Do I grind so she can use regular ethers? We might have to. The problem is the only way to like grind the chemist ability is to you get job points. Like I can have her shoot people and get job points. But it will not get nearly as enough job points as her actually using chemist abilities. But I don't want her to use chemist abilities because then I have to go buy more shit. I don't want to buy more shit. Ah, the struggle. The struggle's real. I'm going to do your method, Dadley. I'm just going to bring her and, like, maybe our healer? Or Ramza? Right? Because that's what you did. You brought her and one other person to level them up. So maybe I just bring, like, her and somebody else. Usually Ramza? Okay, I'll just bring her and Ramza then. How do I start? Commence, okay. And hopefully that can just level her up a shit ton in one fight. That's the goal. Because she could just keep shooting people with a gun. Hopefully that doesn't block her with the tree. Damn it, it does block her with the tree. Okay, what if she stands... Nope, nope. What if she goes right there? Can she hit? Hell yeah, shoot that chicken, bro. We gotta get you up to 300 points, baby. Come on, Josian, you're my favorite. Look at all the evil chickens. All them evil chickens. Don't hit her. Back the fuck up, you evil chicken. Alright, we'll get him right in the water. so he can hit this evil chicken. Evaded? You're a bitch. You're a little fucking bitch. Fine, we'll shoot the chicken. Yes, it will hit the target. Get the fuck out of here. It'll hit the target. Acting like it won't hit the fucking target. You little bitch. Kill that chicken. Use Tailwind with Ramza? Oh, to up the speed? Does that... like, on himself so he can move more? Or to speed up the CT, the counter time? Also, I don't have those equipped, so never mind. Because I have him on items. It ups the CT? Well, I have him on items. So, we ain't doing that. 48. 48. 48. Alright, we'll do the 48. Welp indeed. Yes, Andrew, we wished you luck. We're sending you good vibes and good energy. Okay, dark chicken dead. Poisoned, huh? Okay. I'm not too scared of poison. Can we shoot this chicken? Shoot that chicken. Don't let it heal jack shit. We'll let her move a little bit, because I'm assuming this little gremlin can hit me. So we'll move just a tad. Should we rend the cat? Yeah, we do a lot of damage to the cat. We'll rend the cat. I think we'll keep him right here, though. He's gonna... Alright, I should stop shooting the chicken, because the chicken's just gonna keep healing itself, which I don't like. We need to kill the people that don't heal themselves first. You're welcome, Andrew. Okay, I think he can kill the cat, so we're gonna kill the cat. Yeah, kill that bitch. Alright, nice. The chicken is good for grinding. Oh, good point, because it keeps healing. And then we keep shooting it. I see. I get it. I need to keep her in range of being able to heal Ramza next turn, so I'm going to put her up here. Because I think Ramza going to be dead. Ooh, yeah, I think he's going to be dead. Oh, they're going for her. Nope, he did. Okay, we'll have to revive his ass. I don't know. I can't do what you do. I'm not good at this. I hate grinding, man. I'm not good at this. Because he's just going to go down again. Nope. I can't do this. I fucking hate grinding. Jesus Christ. Because he's just down again. Like, she can't take on all these dudes by herself. She's going to be dead in 0.2 seconds. Jesus Christ, bro. I can't be doing this. Return. Jesus Lord. Fuck it. We can't use holy. We just can't use holy. Because I ain't doing it. I don't like grinding. I ain't fucking doing it anymore. I just had to do like 6 battles in a row. I hate it. I'm going to save holy for Gafgarian. Yeah. I'm not even going to use holy. What's going to happen is Rams is going to die again somehow. Because it's dumb. And I'm going to save just enough for Raze. That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to save just enough to have a Raze ready to go through the wall. Because somehow Rams is out here dying. Ramsa shouldn't be able to die. Because I kept him alive when they weren't at level 15. So why is he out here dying? Maybe I just need to use 2 high potions? Or 3 of them? It's because Gapgarian got to go twice. I don't know why Gapgarian got to go twice. But that was some bullshit. Alright, I'm going to move him so that he can hit the level 12er. We're going to move her in the corner. We're going to do our little baby white magics. We're not going to cast Holy. Holy is just something we're not going to cast. That's all. $108. Jesus Christ. That's only on an aim +2? What the fuck? How is he dealing that much damage on an aim +2? The hell? Alright. Ramsa goes down. And then he gives himself a high potion. I don't know why he's dying up in here. He should not be able to die, bro. We shoot a gun at this bitch. And then we're going to leave her right here. Now the question is, do we kill the summoner? Or do we kill that archer who's going to do like 108 to Emmerich? I think we kill the summoner. I think the summoner is always going to be worse. Oh, I don't know which of these killed him, though. I do not know which of these killed him. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. I think the summoner's always going to be worse. I think we should deal him the damage. 3 protects is great! Okay! That severely lowered the damage that Emmerich took. I love it. Beautiful. Fabulous. Okay. Ramsa's still alive. As long as he gets to go before warming up the spring weather for allergies. The I'm Mr. White Christmas. We love the Miser Brothers. The Miser Brothers are fabulous. We love them very much. This is true. Yeah, so far so good, Jamie. So far so good. He will die to Mr. Archer. So we're gonna shoot one of the ladies with a gun. Nice. Beautiful. We got the cure off. Ah, she took the golden helm, little bitch. Hate that she took the golden helm. They can all go for Agrius. That's fine, because Agrius can slaughter. Okay, Rams is getting to go again before Gafgarian. So we're going to use another high potion. And in theory, as long as Gafgarian doesn't get to go twice in a row, we should be fine. Alright, we're going to do a Hallowed Bolt here. How much damage does it do them? 60 versus 50. Okay, so Hallowed Bolt is stronger against these two. So we're going to do it right there. To hit them both. I save most of the equipment I buy because of all the rending. Yeah, it's been a lot more of a struggle than I thought it was going to be. The rending hits when they do it. It doesn't hit when I do it. I don't know what that shit's about. But it certainly does not hit when I try to cast it. Okay, we're going to move a little bit. How much damage does Black Magic do? 95! Hell yeah. And it goes off before both of them. So we're going to go ahead and kill them. We're going to move Emmerich over here. She's at 7. So we can do an aim +5. Okay. Get some damage off. We're going to move her just away from the wall so Gapgarian can't hit her. And that Fyra should kill both of them. Yeah, we can't hit her from here anyways, so I'm going to leave. Well, she can't get in the way of the mage attack, so we'll go ahead and shoot just in case. Yeah, I didn't think rending would be this bad because it never hits. When I try to use it, it never works. But apparently it works when they try to use it. Okay. Gafgarian gets to go again before Ramza. Thank God Ramza's alive, but he really gets to go twice. Like, Ramza's CT is so fucking low, dude. Open the goddamn gate, boy. Jesus Christ. I guess heal yourself again. Lady Agrias can come up here, and I think she can kill this bitch. We'll find out. She can. Oh, shit, that only did 50. Ah, well. Alright. Here's where we get interesting, because we are going to have to kill Gafgarian soon enough. Nobody else needs cure. It's why Tailwind is so useful to raise his speed. Yeah, he really needs it, huh, Dadley? Maybe I should put his Squire abilities back on. Because he really needs it. He's very slow. He's really fucking slow. I think I'm going to actually kill her with Nicola. I know that sounds crazy, but I think we're just going to get her off the board here. Because we need to get into a position where we can now deal Gafgarian damage. Because I don't have Bertram, and I don't have my monk. Which means that I can't really trap him in a corner. So I gotta be real careful. Real careful about where we put him. And trying to, like, keep him in a place where we can actually deal damage. Can she hit him? She can. It's my chemist with a gun. She's a fucking god. She's a chemist with a gun. She's a fucking god. Okay. We're going to keep him up here. We're going to try and rend that weapon because we know that's what's healing him. Thank you very much, Dadley, for telling us that. Missed. That's fine. It's kind of what we expected to do, is miss all the time. I'm actually going to keep Lady Agrias back because I'm going to have her take the diamond that comes out of this archer, I think, so that she can get a nice good heal going. Whoops. And we're going to start moving. I'm going to move her down this way because I want whatever that summoner ability is going to be as well. Chest. Okay. Now, if I move him in, he should be able to hit a little bit. Okay, he's got to move a little closer. His range is not that far. I don't understand why the other archer's range is, like, crazy good. Yeah, damn, he's got to be so fucking close, dude. Okay. Now, Gafgarian's going to move from this tile, is the problem. So we're just going to have to straight attack. Because Gafgarian goes so fast. There's not much I can do. Yep, he dead and deceased. Yep. Let's bring her in so she can throw a Phoenix down at him. She can't quite reach. Okay. What if we put her here? Can she reach from here? Need a bow with better range? Yeah, I really do. Because it's really quite pathetic. And a little annoying that it's so pathetic, to be honest. Oh, she moved before them, huh? I want her to get the healing. I'm still gonna wait. I'm still gonna wait. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm still gonna wait. We got a Brigadine. Okay. There's the diamond, which is good. Okay, a couple diamonds coming out. I could probably try and lure Gafgarian out. But I'm just going to keep trying to get the rend off. Because as long as Ramza is alive, he'll keep targeting Ramza. We got it! Ancient sword destroyed. No more healing for you, Gafgarian. No more healing for you. Ha 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 ha. Hell yeah, indeed. Kill that bitch. Kill him good. Restore. Yes, much death. Get out of here and shoot a gun. Cannot miss. Yes. Now I want those summoner abilities. High potion. Fuck you. I wanted the summoner abilities. You suck my dick. I'll take high potion. But like suck my dick, I wanted the summoner abilities. You little bitch. Oh, well you can't unlock those. Get out of here. Can't unlock the summoner abilities. Okay. Who else just went down? Is it the archer? No, these were the two, I think those were the two sword ladies, right? Well, we'll just keep moving him back, I suppose. And doing some nice, tidy damage. He can do... Oh, he can do aim 7. It'll still be beforehand. Okay. Deal that damage, boy. Oh. Skip this dialogue. We've heard it. We'll send her towards the chest, too. Give her some shit. Nice. Ooh! That was a shit ton of damage. Raise Ramza? Do I have to? Because he's about to die. I can just kill Gafgarian if we want. But I can throw a Phoenix down at him. Well, too late. I already did it, so... Let me at least get the treasure chest now. Battle boots. Okay. Then we'll just have Emmerich kill him, because I don't think he can reach that diamond. Alright, we'll just have Emmerich kill him. Okay. Now he's dead, which is good. First fight done. Now we try the big-ass boss battle. We see what we can do. Now we try the big-ass boss battle. Alright, let's check our units. Did Josian by chance get enough? Did she by chance have enough? Oh, we did get a helm for Ramza. Thank you, Dadley. Oh, she got enough to do ether. Let's go. Okay. Okay. We're not fucked. Hell yeah, we're not fucked. Let's go. Put that ether on there, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. I love it. Okay, God tier. I don't think... I have her on black magic, but that's not really going to do much else. Thief is not really going to help us here. Because nothing's going to get thrown at her. Mystic's not going to help. Because blindness and... I don't think... I assume disable would not do much to the guy. Maybe that's a bad assumption, but I would assume so. Okay. See what Nicola's got. 245. Okay, she's going to have learned everything that's going to help her there. 204 for Squire. Okay. 190. 275, which doesn't help her. Okay. Emmerich. Ooh, look at him doing crazy shit. Don't care about that. I mean, we're just gonna unlock... We have to just unlock all of the aims, right? That's got to be the way to do this. We'll unlock all the aims that we can. Because that's kind of all an archer does. It just does all of that shit. We don't need thievery on him because he is not as much of a flirt as Bertram is. He cannot get it off to save his life. So, we'll leave that alone. Okay, Knight's also not got anything. Okay, so White Mage doesn't help us, and Black Mage doesn't really help us because he doesn't have any MP whatsoever. So he's just kind of going to be the archer, and that's all he can do. We didn't get much more for Ramza either, which is fine. I'm not super worried about it. Monk, okay. White Mage, he does have 70 faith, so like, we could. We could. Black Mage, okay. Thief. Mystic. I want focus or steal or something on his squire, but we don't quite have it. So I don't know if the... Is the Tailwind worth it? I guess if we're bringing in healers, maybe the Tailwind is worth it. Should I put him on Squire abilities to give him Tailwind? Put him on the metal? Alright, we'll put it on there because he does need to go faster. And we got a little baby helm, so that'll do something. And then Emmerich, we're going to keep on items because there's no point in putting him in anything else. Nicola, I think we keep on black and white. Josian doesn't need black magic, but there's no point in her being on anything else. Like, her white magics are not strong enough to matter. I guess we could get